Marco Dominic Gonzalez, July 6, 2014, 0:40 a.m. I think I'm going to call these videos The Descent. And this is the sixth video on this. I want to let you know, guys, I have so many problems posting my videos. I mean, 5 or more of my videos weren't posted yesterday on my medical health, talking about questions to the doctors, nurses, and trying to get people to be honest. I'm offended by that. I'm not only offended, it's also illegal, because I have a right to protect myself from harm and to get my information to the public so that they can prevent that harm from happening to them. Again, I believe in a social program. I don't believe in socialism, because socialism is a tool used by communists to harm you and to say you don't have choices. And I hate that. And what I've experienced is socialism. Again, watch my videos. I've already proven it. I've proven it with facts and circumstantial evidence. I just want to know who's responsible at the end of the day. And I've said this before, and I said this to my dad in his car. Look, everything should be privatized, because we live in a capitalist country, and people need to have a business and to make money, hire people, and to have that American dream where it's not controlled by the government, like the VA. VA is not privatized. I believe in it being privatized, but it has to have morals. What's an immoral private industry? The prison industry is immoral, but it's private. And again, watch a documentary, Gladiator Days, Anatomy of a Prison Murder. In the beginning, in a private prison, they were sicking the dogs on the inmates, making them crawl in a private prison. If you actually look into that article and that situation, it was horrible what they were doing to these inmates, man. Also creating radicalism, because those guys end up going out on the street. I've had so many conversations on this, man. But that's a good example. And what happened is, I was going to invest in some stock on the private industry, in the prison industry, because it would make money, because they were building all these prisons. And then when I saw that article, when that came out on the news, I sold that stock. I was not going to profit off of something that is immoral and evil and using business. That is not capitalism and free enterprise. That is also communism. That's saying, Dominic, we're private, but we have communist, socialist values. So you have to have morals. And that's a good example of... and I was always faced with, do I do this? What do I mean, my God, I can make money on that. But after seeing that, I can't invest in that. No way. Not with a conscience, you can't do it. It's just like when I used to sell universal and whole life insurance to the Marines. After I would give my speech and the Marines like, I want the insurance, I'm like, oh man, that was easy. I mean, my gosh, man, I didn't really have to do anything. But then I'm like, okay, now we have to look at your finances, and I wanna see your bills and see what you spend your money on. When we would do that, they can't afford it, man. Especially some of these married Marines. Oh my gosh, I'm like, dude, you can't afford the premium. You probably dump it in a couple of months, man. I'm like, oh, dude. And I'm with the moral question of, do I make the money? Or do I say, you know what, I'll talk to you in a couple of months. But you need to, this bill, that bill. I mean, they're buying like encyclopedias. I mean, Marines get ripped off. They would buy, someone would say, you want to buy encyclopedias, and these Lance Corporals are buying like a $500 thing with like 3 or a couple of books. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Go to the freaking library or something, man. I mean, my gosh. If you didn't have this bill, you could have the insurance. But I was always having to do that. They go, sir, because I was Sergeant Gonzalez. I was not, sorry, I was Dominic at that time. But then I said, I was Sergeant Gonzalez. He goes, Sergeant Gonzalez, thank you so much. I'm like, thank me. Don't be freaking making those bills, dude, so you can freaking buy the insurance you need. But I want, but I'm always faced with those type of things. But anyway, and I had a really low cost of living too. And I said, well, I don't really need the $300 that I would have made on that. So I think that's what I would have made on selling the thing. I know, you know what? Am I gonna take that money to do? I can't do it. I was a Marine. I couldn't do it, man.